Is it really true that the first video recorder was huge? The Ampex VRS 1000, launched in 1956, was a game-changer in film technology. Unlike the compact devices we have today, this video cassette recorder was massive and designed specifically for television studios rather than home use. In fact, it weighed over 200 pounds and required special installation, making it a true marvel of engineering at the time. The introduction of the VRS 1000 marked the dawn of video recording technology, forever changing how we consume media. Before this innovation, capturing live footage was much more complex and limited. Thanks to the Ampex VRS 1000, video became accessible, paving the way for future devices and the explosion of home entertainment we enjoy today. Imagine a world without recorded movies or shows. Hard to picture, right? It's incredible how one invention can reshape an entire industry. Did you know Michael Jordan tried baseball too? In addition to being a basketball legend, Michael Jordan took a detour into the world of baseball after his first retirement from the NBA in 1993. He signed with the Chicago White Sox and played for their minor league team, the Birmingham Barons. Although he faced a steep learning curve, Jordan managed to achieve a batting average of just over 200, an impressive feat for someone stepping into a completely different sport. His experience highlights how even the greatest athletes can encounter difficulties when trying something new. Many fans were surprised by this move, as it showed a side of Jordan different from his basketball dominance. Despite the challenges, Jordan's determination and work ethic shone through as he pursued this new dream. Ultimately, he returned to basketball, where he cemented his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. This chapter of his life proves that taking risks can lead to unexpected journeys and valuable life lessons. What if a black hole raced through space? Imagine a supermassive black hole hurtling through the cosmos at an astonishing speed of around 5 million miles per hour. This extraordinary phenomenon comes from a black hole likely ejected from its home galaxy, 3C186, due to a dramatic collision between two galaxies. Such cosmic collisions can be violent events, and they can send black holes flying off into the galaxy. After being launched into the vastness of the universe, this rogue black hole is predicted to roam indefinitely, traveling through the silent reaches of space, far from any galactic home. Scientists are already buzzing with excitement about this unique object, as it challenges our understanding of black hole formation and behavior. How does a black hole manage to escape its galaxy? The answer could reveal new insights into the nature of these powerful entities. While we can only observe its effect on surrounding space, there's a sense of wonder knowing that an object of such immense gravity is on the move, evoking curiosity about what awaits us in the universe. Believe it or not, cats can survive incredible falls. This astonishing tale revolves around a feline that defied gravity by surviving a harrowing 32-story fall, a feat that seems almost impossible. Miraculously, this lucky cat managed to escape with just a chipped tooth and a collapsed lung, both of which it ultimately recovered from. So how is such a stunning survival possible? Cats possess an incredible ability to right themselves during free fall, a skill attributed to their flexible spine and unique skeletal structure. This fascinating trait, known as the righting reflex, enables them to twist and turn their bodies in midair to land on their feet, a mechanism that sounds almost superhuman. Scientific research supports this idea, revealing that their lightweight bodies and fur create air resistance, similar to a parachute, which significantly reduces the impact of the fall. However, it's crucial to remember that not all falls end in such a miraculous way. So keeping your feline friends indoors or securely on a balcony is always wise. This remarkable story not only highlights the resilience of our beloved cats, but also serves as a reminder of the wonders of nature. Discover Greenland's surprising history of warfare. Greenland is often viewed as a remote, icy land, but its fascinating history reveals a different story. For over 1,500 years, this vast island has been home to a tradition of long-distance warfare. Ancient Norse settlers, who arrived during the Viking Age, engaged in battles that spanned across the North Atlantic, showcasing their naval prowess and strategic skills. These conflicts not only influenced local dynamics, but also had significant impacts on trade and cultural exchanges among various populations in the region. Additionally, archaeological findings provide insights into how the harsh Arctic environment shaped tactics and weaponry. Greenland's role in global conflicts may not be widely known, but it plays a critical part in understanding the complexities of historical warfare. What else might we uncover about this icy powerhouse of history? Did you know that Doritos created a terrifying game? In 2008, Doritos launched Hotel 626, an innovative online horror game that could only be played from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. This unique time restriction added an eerie twist to the experience, making it feel more daring and intense. Players encountered unsettling elements throughout their journey, including unsettling phone calls to their actual phones, adding a chilling layer of realism. Hotel 626 was not just a game. It was a bold marketing experiment that blended gaming, advertising, and psychological thrills to engage players in a whole new way. As players navigated through the creepy hotel, they encountered various spooky challenges that tested their nerve and bravery, turning an ordinary snack promotion into a thrilling adventure. This creative strategy not only grabbed attention, but also sparked conversations and shared experiences online. Can you imagine receiving a creepy call while you're deep into a game? Most people don't know this, but fingertips are amazing. Our fingertips are some of the most sensitive parts of our bodies, able to detect tiny textures and pressures that you might never notice. Thanks to a dense network of nerve endings in the dermis layer of our skin, fingertips can sense things as fine as 0.10 meter, thinner than a human hair. This incredible sensitivity helps us perform everyday tasks, like typing on a keyboard, playing musical instruments, or even feeling the softest fabric. It also plays a key role in how we interact with the world around us. Imagine trying to thread a needle or pick up a small coin without that fine touch. This remarkable ability not only enhances our dexterity, but also deepens our connection with our environment, making it possible for us to feel and explore everything from rough stones to silky petals. How do you think this sensitivity influences your daily life? Guess what really drives frog-licking bans in LA? In the bustling city of Los Angeles, where regulations can be as quirky as its residents, an unusual law makes frog-licking illegal. This strange prohibition likely serves to prevent inappropriate behavior involving frogs, ensuring that these fascinating amphibians are treated with respect. While it sounds bizarre, there's often a serious side behind such laws, as they aim to protect wildlife and maintain public decency. In a city known for its eclectic mix of cultures and lifestyles, this little-known regulation sparks curiosity. Why would there need to be a law about such a playful-sounding act? It shows that, amidst all the glamour and excitement, LA has its unique ways of addressing potential oddities. So next time you think about enjoying nature or playing around with frogs in the city, remember, LA takes its frog etiquette seriously. Discover the incredible height of the Statue of Unity. This towering monument, inaugurated in 2018, proudly stands at an astonishing 597 feet tall, making it the tallest sculpture in the world. Located in the state of Gujarat, India, it honors Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, a crucial leader in India's journey to independence. Patel is remembered for his role in uniting the country after British rule, and this statue symbolizes that legacy. Constructed with over 25,000 bronze sheets, the statue showcases stunning craftsmanship and design, capturing Patel's heroic spirit. Visitors flock to admire not just the statue itself, but also the surrounding gardens and the breathtaking views of the Narmada River. The Statue of Unity has become a significant tourist destination, reflecting India's rich history and culture. Have you thought about how art can inspire national pride? Prepare to be amazed by sea bubbles. This innovative French electric taxi is changing the way we think about urban transportation. Floating 20 inches above the water, Sea Bubbles uses a unique hydrofoil design that allows it to glide effortlessly without generating waves or making noise. Imagine zipping around busy city waterways while enjoying a peaceful, serene ride. Each Sea Bubble can carry up to 4 passengers, making it a perfect option for families and friends. Not only is this eco-friendly taxi a convenient mode of transport, but it also significantly reduces pollution compared to traditional vehicles. With the rise of electric car technology, Sea Bubbles takes it a step further. It combines sleek design with sustainability, challenging the conventional notions of commuting in urban environments. Are we ready to embrace a quieter, greener future on our waterways? Get ready to dive into Beyoncé's incredible journey. Starting her career as the lead singer of Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups ever, Beyoncé quickly became a powerhouse in the music industry. The group, known for iconic hits like No, No, No and Say My Name, laid the foundation for her stardom. In 2003, she launched her solo career with the album Dangerously in Love, which took the world by storm. The album featured chart toppers like Crazy in Love, showcasing her stunning vocal talent and unique style. This breakthrough not only highlighted her skills as a singer, but also defined her as a cultural icon with an empowering message. Beyoncé's ability to connect with her audience through fierce performances and relatable lyrics has made her a role model for many. She continues to push boundaries with her music and influence, paving the way for future artists. Can you imagine how her journey has inspired countless fans around the globe? What if I told you about NYC's hidden subway treasure? Beneath the bustling streets of New York City lies a fascinating secret, the City Hall subway station. Opened in 1904, this architectural beauty was once a vibrant hub on the IRT Lexington Avenue line, celebrated for its stunning arches and intricate tile work. Unfortunately, after nearly 70 years of service, it closed in 1945 because its short platform couldn't accommodate the newer, longer trains. Yet City Hall Station has not faded into oblivion. On its centennial anniversary in 2004, it opened its doors for public tours, allowing lucky visitors to step back in time and admire its vintage charm. This hidden gem serves as a reminder of the city's rich transportation history, showcasing a time when travel was more about elegance than efficiency. Today, the station stands as a poignant symbol of the subway system's evolution, where countless stories remain buried just beneath the surface. So the next time you ride the subway, remember that beneath your feet lies a world of untold history waiting to be rediscovered. Did you know alcohol can confuse scorpions? A drop of this common substance can have a surprising effect on these desert dwellers. When scorpions come into contact with alcohol, they can become disoriented and even sting themselves. This odd reaction happens because their nervous system is sensitive and alcohol disrupts their instincts. Typically, scorpions rely on their stingers for defense and hunting, so when they're confused, they may mistakenly think they're under attack. This self-stinging can lead to dangerous injuries, highlighting how even small amounts of a substance can alter behavior in the animal kingdom. It's fascinating to think that something as familiar as alcohol can bring an unexpected twist to the life of a scorpion. These creatures are already experts at survival, but even they can fall victim to confusion. So next time you hear about scorpions, remember this quirky fact. Here's a wild fact about Louis XIV's elephant. In 1668, the King of Portugal gifted Louis XIV of France with a remarkable present, an African elephant named Solomon. This gentle giant made quite an impression as it became the only documented African elephant in Europe for nearly 400 years, from 1483 to 1862. Imagine walking through the lavish gardens of Versailles and encountering an elephant roaming among the fountains and manicured hedges. The elephant was not just a pet, but also a symbol of Louis XIV's wealth and power. People from far and wide came to witness Solomon, marveling at its size and exotic nature. The spectacle of an elephant walking through the grounds of one of the grandest palaces in the world was truly a sight to behold, blending the natural world with the grandeur of French royalty. What must it have been like to see such a formidable creature in a place like Versailles? Believe it or not, email started with QWERTY. Back in 1971, a computer engineer named Ray Tomlinson sent the very first email message. While today we communicate daily through emails that can hold thousands of words, this initial message was just a simple string of letters. Tomlinson was experimenting with a program that allowed users to send files between computers over a network, which was a groundbreaking idea at the time. He chose the letters QWERTY, which are simply adjacent on the keyboard, primarily to test the technology. This humble beginning marked a huge leap in communication technology, paving the way for the instant connectivity we enjoy now. Can you imagine how different our lives would be without emails? From personal chats to crucial business communications, email transformed how we interact across the globe. Today, billions of emails are sent every day, proving that even the smallest ideas can lead to monumental changes. So next time you hit send, remember Ray Tomlinson's quirky first message. Here's what actually happens when seals face danger. Canine distemper is a virus that poses a serious threat to seals, especially in regions where they coexist with domestic dogs. This highly contagious disease primarily affects the immune system of mammals, leading to severe symptoms like respiratory issues and neurological problems. As seals become infected, they often suffer from these distressing symptoms, which can hinder their ability to survive in the wild. Wildlife protection efforts are crucial to combat this virus, as it can quickly spread among seal populations, leading to devastating consequences. Conservationists work hard to raise awareness, vaccinate domestic dogs, and monitor seal populations closely. By addressing the crossover between domestic animals and wildlife, they aim to protect these magnificent marine mammals from canine distemper. But what else can we do to help safeguard their future? Did you know Clyde Tombaugh discovered Pluto? Clyde Tombaugh was an extraordinary astronomer whose passion for the stars led to some incredible achievements. Born in 1906, he spent his early years gazing at the night sky through a homemade telescope. In 1930, after years of diligent searching, he found Pluto, a tiny planet that sparked excitement across the world. But Tombaugh didn't stop there. He became known as the cosmic detective of the universe, using his keen observational skills to map thousands of galaxies and asteroids. His work helped to expand our understanding of the cosmos and challenge the way we think about our place in it. Thanks to his meticulous research and innovative techniques, he significantly contributed to astronomy, opening up pathways for future explorations. Tombaugh's legacy continues to inspire budding astronomers today as they get lost in the mysteries of the universe. Isn't it fascinating to think about how one person's curiosity led to discoveries that changed our understanding of space? Sea urchins surprise with their unique dental design. Did you know that these spiny marine creatures have 5 teeth neatly arranged in a circular formation inside their bodies? It's true. These unusual teeth, made of a tough material called Aristotle's lantern, help sea urchins scrape algae and other food from rocky surfaces on the ocean floor. What's truly fascinating is how these teeth grow continuously throughout the sea urchin's life, similar to how our teeth can wear down and need replacements. The circular arrangement not only aids in efficient feeding, but also gives the urchin a strong grip while munching on its favorite treats. Sea urchins play an important role in their marine ecosystems, keeping algae in check and contributing to the health of coral reefs. So the next time you see one of these quirky creatures, remember they're packing a unique dental tool that helps them thrive in their underwater world. Believe it or not, Japan has amazing moving services. The country is home to moving companies that excel in organization and efficiency, transforming the often stressful task of relocating into a simple and enjoyable experience. These companies provide a comprehensive service that includes everything from packing your belongings meticulously to transporting them safely, and even unpacking them in your new home. The workers, often trained in specialized techniques, handle your items with care, ensuring that nothing is damaged along the way. This level of detail helps reduce the anxiety that usually comes with moving. Instead of worrying about logistics, you can focus on settling into your new space. Many customers report feeling relieved as they simply tell the movers what they need done, and the team takes over from there. Whether you are moving across town or to a different part of the country, these services are designed to streamline the entire process. So next time you think about moving, imagine how much easier it could be with Japan's remarkable moving services. Most people don't know this, but Disney loves Oscars. The Walt Disney Company has bagged an impressive 26 Academy Awards, making it a powerhouse in the world of film. Since its founding in 1923, Disney has enchanted audiences with its animated features, live-action films, and unforgettable characters. With a staggering total of 59 nominations, Disney's films have not only entertained but also been recognized for their artistic excellence, storytelling, and innovation. Classics like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs paved the way for Disney's dominance in animation, receiving multiple nominations and awards over the years. Interestingly, many people might remember the iconic Let It Go from Frozen, which garnered an Oscar for Best Original Song. Disney's pursuit of excellence extends beyond animation. Their live-action films and even theme park attractions often receive nods from the Academy. Do you think Disney will add more Oscars to its collection in the future? The magic continues. Did you know Boris Karloff had a secret identity? Born William Henry Pratt, the legendary actor transformed into a cultural icon through his haunting portrayal of Frankenstein's monster. But there's more to this story than just scary movies. To protect his aristocratic English family from embarrassment, Karloff adopted a pseudonym. Imagine living in a world where your family's legacy weighed heavily on your shoulders. William took inspiration from his mother's maiden name, crafting the name Boris Karloff, which captured the essence of his chilling roles. This clever choice allowed him to break free from societal expectations, forging a new path in Hollywood. Karloff's journey from a young man with a prestigious lineage to a beloved horror star is a fascinating tale. His success in portraying terrifying creatures not only captivated audiences, but also paved the way for countless actors in the horror genre. Isn't it amazing how a name can shape a career? Guess what really drives Don Cheadle's career choice? Don Cheadle faced an unexpected dilemma when he was offered the role of War Machine in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He had just 1 hour to make his decision, which could shape his career for over a decade. In a moment filled with excitement and pressure, he was at his child's birthday party, celebrating a special day. Realizing the weight of the opportunity, his agent stepped in and granted him an extra hour to consider the offer. Cheadle knew that War Machine could not only elevate his acting career, but also connect him to millions of Marvel fans worldwide. This character would become a staple in blockbuster films like Iron Man and Avengers, making Cheadle a beloved figure in superhero lore. Ultimately, he embraced the challenge, taking on a role that would lead to thrilling adventures and a long-lasting legacy in the Marvel Universe. Did you know the London Underground has trees above it? It's pretty fascinating to think about a subway system navigating so closely to nature. While most of us picture dark underground tunnels, some parts of the London Underground actually run above ground, weaving their way through parks and trees. The famous Jubilee line, for instance, crosses through a lush green area where you can spot leafy branches extending overhead. This unusual setup not only adds a unique charm to the daily commute, but also highlights how urban spaces can blend with nature. Imagine riding the train beneath an archway of trees, hearing the rustle of leaves while traveling through the heart of the city. This harmonious relationship between transportation and greenery reminds us that cities can embrace their natural surroundings. Next time you hop on the Underground, take a moment to appreciate this unexpected connection between concrete and nature. It's like an adventure in the sky while you're underground. Surprising filming choice in The Shawshank Redemption. During the production of this iconic film, the American Humane Society raised an eyebrow at the use of a live maggot in one scene. This organization, dedicated to ensuring animal welfare in film and television productions, stepped in with concerns. Rather than compromising their artistic vision, the crew quickly found a solution by sourcing a maggot that had already died of natural causes. This choice highlights the delicate balance between creativity and ethical responsibility. The filmmakers wanted to portray a gritty prison environment authentically, but they also respected the guidelines that promote humane treatment of animals in entertainment. This behind-the-scenes decision adds an interesting layer to the film's legacy, showing that even in the pursuit of storytelling, compassion remains a priority. The maggot scene may seem like a small detail, yet it beautifully illustrates how cinematic choices can reflect deeper ethical considerations. Isn't it fascinating how even the smallest elements can stir discussions about ethics in film? Here's a wild fact about moving rocks. Did you know that in Death Valley, California, some rocks seem to magically glide across the desert floor? This incredible phenomenon has fascinated scientists for years and even put them on a quest to understand it better. These rocks move thanks to a unique combination of conditions, particularly thin ice and strong winds. When temperatures drop at night, a thin layer of ice forms beneath the rocks. As the sun rises and warms the area, chunks of ice break apart, and if the wind is just right, it can push those rocks, making them slide across the surface. This mystery was solved in recent years, yet it still stirs awe and curiosity. Just imagine wandering through the valley and spotting these solitary rocks gliding by, leaving trails behind them. A true natural wonder, don't you think? Discover the ancient Terra Siri Gawalang. This unique agricultural heritage boasts a remarkable 2,000-year history, showcasing how productive farming and community cooperation can thrive together. This system relies on a cooperative water management model where residents of neighboring villages work hand-in-hand to manage their precious water resources. Through this sustainable approach, they cultivate crops while preserving their rich traditions and beautiful landscapes. The local farmers don't just focus on yield. They embrace practices that enhance soil health and biodiversity. This centuries-old example demonstrates that when communities come together, they can create an efficient and harmonious way of life. The Tarasi Rijoveta Gawalang is not just a farming method. It's a vibrant cultural practice that teaches us the importance of teamwork and sustainability. Can modern agriculture learn from this ancient wisdom? Believe it or not, Google uses goats for lawn care. At its Mountain View headquarters, Google has taken a unique approach to maintain its vast lawns by employing goats instead of traditional lawnmowers. These clever animals form herds that graze on the grass, naturally keeping it trimmed while also providing an eco-friendly solution. By using goats, Google not only reduces its carbon footprint, but also helps manage wildfire risks in the area. Goats consume unwanted weeds and overgrowth, leading to healthier lawns and reducing the need for chemical herbicides. Plus, who wouldn't love a friendly goat roaming around the workplace? This innovative method showcases Google's commitment to sustainability and creative problem-solving, making its corporate environment a fun and lively place for employees. So next time you're at Google, don't be surprised if you see a goat munching away. After all, they're part of the team now. Did you know Mr. Potato Head made advertising history? In the 1940s, this quirky toy became the very first to be advertised on television, changing the game for toy marketing forever. Before this, most products were promoted through newspapers or radio. But when Mr. Potato Head made its TV debut, suddenly children could see the fun and creativity of the toy right in their living rooms. Kids were thrilled to watch commercials showing how they could mix and match different facial features, leading to a huge surge in sales. This revolutionary approach not only gave new life to toy advertising, but also paved the way for future campaigns. Companies quickly recognized the power of television, eager to capture the imaginations of young audiences. Now we can't imagine a world without animated toy commercials. What will the next big advertising breakthrough be? Did you know sloths never fall from trees? These adorable creatures have developed fascinating adaptations that keep them safe while they snooze high above the ground. Sloths possess long, curved claws, specifically designed to grip tree branches firmly. This remarkable evolutionary trait ensures that they can hang effortlessly from a limb, even when they are in deep sleep. In fact, sloths spend most of their lives in trees, where they enjoy a leisurely lifestyle of eating leaves and resting. Their strong claws wrap around branches tightly, allowing them to stay securely attached, which is particularly important since sloths are slow movers. Interestingly, they're so good at gripping that they can even sleep upside down without a care in the world. While they don't often fall, if they do, it's usually because they are actively trying to move, not while they are dreaming. Sloths really are the champions of tree-dwelling comfort. How incredible is it that their unique claws practically guarantee a good night's sleep in the treetops? You might be shocked to learn that birds turned to stone exist. Perfectly calcified birds and bats have been discovered, appearing as if they were frozen in time. mid-flight. These remarkable fossils, resembling eerie props from a horror movie, provide a unique glimpse into the past. Scientists believe these startling specimens formed when an exceptional geological process took place, perhaps due to volcanic ash or mineral-rich waters. Over time, the organic materials of these creatures gradually transformed into stone, capturing their intricate details and flight positions perfectly. Imagine a hummingbird's wings spread wide or a bat swooping down, all preserved in this astonishing state. These finds not only fascinate paleontologists, but also contribute valuable insights into ancient ecosystems. By studying these calcified creatures, researchers can piece together what life was like millions of years ago. Just how many more secrets are waiting to be unearthed? What if I told you about the amazing queen termite? This extraordinary insect stands out in the termite world, being significantly larger than its worker counterparts. The queen termite holds an essential role within the colony, as her primary job is to reproduce and ensure the colony thrives. She can lay thousands of eggs each day, making her the cornerstone of the colony's population. Without her, the colony would struggle to survive, highlighting her importance in the ecosystem. These queens can live for many years, sometimes even decades, which means they provide stability and continuity. Interestingly, when the queen is healthy and thriving, the entire colony benefits, leading to a successful and growing community. The fascinating size difference between the queen and the workers underlines just how vital her role is, reminding us of the intricate relationships that exist in nature. How cool is it that one insect can hold so much power in its tiny world? Can you imagine that cooking can be dangerous? Certain chemical compounds, while common in kitchens, can turn harmful when misused. Take nutmeg, for instance. In small amounts, it's a delightful spice that enhances the flavor of pies and cookies. However, when consumed in large doses, nutmeg can cause hallucinations, seizures, and in extreme cases, even death. How can this be? The active compound in nutmeg, myristicin, interacts with our brain much like certain drugs, leading to those bizarre effects. It's a reminder that many everyday ingredients have a darker side if we don't use them wisely. Even more surprisingly, other common substances, like salt and sugar, can pose risks if misused. Cooking is an art, but it's crucial to respect the ingredients and understand their effects. So next time you're seasoning your favorite dish, remember that even the most innocent-looking ingredients can have serious consequences if not handled properly. Meet the golden dart frog, nature's tiny poison factory. This incredible creature resides in the vibrant rainforests of Colombia and Panama, and it holds the title of the most toxic vertebrate on Earth. Imagine a small, colorful frog, often no bigger than a dime, packing enough venom to potentially kill 10 adult humans. The golden dart frog's skin secretes a potent toxin called batrachotoxin, which is so powerful that just a tiny amount can be lethal. Indigenous people historically used this toxin to coat their blowgun darts, making hunting not only a skill, but also a deadly endeavor. The bright colors of these frogs signal danger to predators, a classic example of nature's warning system. Interestingly, these frogs derive their toxicity from their diet, specifically from the ants and other small insects they consume in the wild. In captivity, without access to these specific food sources, they lose their deadly power. Isn't it fascinating how such a small animal can have such a significant impact? Imagine a portal connecting New York and Dublin. At its narrowest point, this remarkable connection happens through a special circular screen that streams live video between the two iconic cities. Picture standing in Times Square while seeing people in Dublin right before your eyes. This innovative technology allows for real-time communication, making it feel as if you're alongside someone thousands of miles away. The portal not only showcases the stunning landscapes and bustling streets of both cities, but also lets people share moments and experiences instantly. This technology revolutionizes how we interact and connect across vast distances, bridging cultures and communities like never before. With advancements like this, who knows what the future holds? Could we see more of these portals popping up around the world? strengthening our global connections? Did you know Titanic Thompson was a master gambler? This clever player made waves in the early 1900s with his unique strategy on the golf course. Though naturally left-handed, Titanic played golf right-handed to confuse his opponents. By doing this, he made it harder for them to predict his next move, giving him the upper hand during bets. His unparalleled skills helped him rake in a staggering $30,000 a year, a huge fortune back then. Thompson's ingenious methods didn't just win him money, they also turned him into a legendary figure in gambling circles. Friends and foes alike whispered his name, inspired by his blend of skill and cunning. His story reminds us that in the game of life, sometimes a little trickery and strategy can go a long way. What other tricks did he have up his sleeve? Ever wondered how much fuel jumbo jets burn? Jumbo jets like the iconic Boeing 747 are marvels of engineering, but they come with a hefty appetite for fuel. These colossal aircraft consume around 10 to 11 tons of fuel every hour, which breaks down to an astonishing 1 gallon or 4 liters every single second. This massive fuel consumption underscores the energy demands of long-haul flights, which can span thousands of miles. To put it in perspective, a single transcontinental flight can burn enough fuel to fill several average-sized cars. Airlines continuously strive for fuel efficiency, employing advanced technologies and optimizing flight routes to minimize costs and reduce environmental impact. As air travel becomes more popular, understanding the fuel needs of these giants helps us appreciate the balance between connectivity and sustainability in the skies. So next time you board a jumbo jet, consider just how much energy it takes to get you soaring through the clouds. What if you wore a watch made of eyelashes? This unique watch design features a frame covered in real eyelashes, creating a striking and original way to tell time. Instead of the usual hands and numbers, you read the time through the spaces between the soft fibers, giving it a fascinating twist. Imagine glancing at your wrist and seeing a blend of art and functionality. The watch not only serves its practical purpose, but also sparks conversations and raises eyebrows. Designed to challenge traditional timepieces, it showcases innovation in fashion tech. Perfect for those who love to stand out or appreciate quirky accessories, this watch is more than just a tool. It's a statement piece. Made with attention to detail, these watches highlight craftsmanship and creativity, appealing to both trendsetters and art lovers alike. Whether for a gift or a personal treat, the eyelash watch redefines how we perceive time and style. Who wouldn't want to wear a piece of art that tells the time in such an unexpected way? Believe it or not, insect repellents can confuse mosquitoes. Many insect repellents, especially those with the active ingredient DEET, have a fascinating way of keeping these pesky bugs at bay. Mosquitoes rely heavily on their sense of smell to find humans, honing in on scents like carbon dioxide and lactic acid that we naturally emit. When someone uses a repellent containing DEET, it interferes with the mosquito's ability to detect these important signals. This confusion makes it significantly harder for mosquitoes to locate their next meal. It's like putting on an invisible cloak that masks the smell of your skin. With just a spritz or two, you can help protect yourself from irritating bites and the diseases mosquitoes often carry. So next time you're heading outdoors, remember that a little repellent can go a long way in keeping those buzzing nuisances away. Here's a wild fact about your microbiome. Did you know that if a human body were freeze-dried, nearly 10% of its weight would come from tiny microorganisms? These microscopic helpers, collectively called the microbiome, include bacteria, fungi, and even viruses. They're not just hanging around, they play crucial roles in our bodies. For instance, these organisms help with digestion, keeping our gut healthy and breaking down the food we eat. They're also vital for our immune system, acting as defenders against harmful germs. Interestingly, the human microbiome contains trillions of these tiny creatures, outnumbering our own cells by about 10 to 1. This means that a significant part of who we are is made up of these little beings. Isn't it amazing to think that so much of our health and even our mood can depend on these unseen partners? How do they affect you every day? Ever thought about why giraffes munch on bones? Despite being primarily herbivores, giraffes have developed a fascinating survival strategy known as osteophagy. When these tall creatures face nutritional stress, Especially in areas where their usual plant diet lacks essential minerals, they turn to an unusual snack: bones. This behavior allows them to obtain vital nutrients, particularly calcium and phosphorus, which are crucial for their strong bones and overall health. You might wonder how they manage to break up those tough bones with their long necks and tongues. Giraffes use their strong teeth and powerful jaws to crunch on the bones, making the most of every bite. This remarkable adaptation showcases their resilience in the wild, where food sources can be scarce. So the next time you see a giraffe, remember that they might be munching on more than just leaves to stay healthy. Here's something incredible about hallucinations. Various substances can lead to these mind-bending experiences, turning our perceptions upside down. Medications like those for Parkinson's disease can cause vivid hallucinations when taken in high doses. Imagine seeing things that aren't really there just because of your medicine. Then there are hallucinogenic substances, such as psilocybin mushrooms, famous for their ability to drastically alter senses and emotions. But it doesn't stop there. Even some everyday foods and drinks can contribute to mild sensory distortions. For example, items rich in tryptophan, like turkey, or those with high histamine levels, can create unexpected changes in how we perceive the world around us. This fascinating link between our brain chemistry and what we experience illustrates how complex our reality can be. So next time you taste something unusual or notice something strange, could it be more than just your imagination? Guess what really drives Twitter's wild world of bots? It's surprising to learn that around 15% of active Twitter accounts are social bots, which adds up to nearly 48 million accounts without a human behind them. These bots can mimic human behavior, posting tweets, following users, and even retweeting. While some bots are harmless, like those sharing weather updates or news, others can spread misinformation or manipulate conversations. They operate round the clock, constantly engaging with followers and influencing trends. Understanding the role of these bots is crucial, as they can impact public opinion and shape online interactions. As Twitter users, we should be aware that not everyone we interact with is a real person. With so many bots in play, how do we distinguish between genuine accounts and automated ones? It's a digital jungle out there. Believe it or not, serious themes can profoundly impact storytelling. When writers incorporate a serious tone or theme into their narratives, they often do so to evoke deep emotions, provoke thought, or raise awareness about important issues. This approach adds weight to the story, making it worthwhile and reflective. For instance, novels and films that tackle subjects like mental health, social justice, or historical events compel audiences to engage with these critical topics. This engagement can lead to discussions that extend far beyond the story itself, prompting viewers and readers to think critically about the world around them. Additionally, a serious tone can highlight character development, showcasing how individuals confront challenges and grow. By exploring these layers of complexity, the narrative resonates more with the audience, encouraging empathy and understanding. In a world increasingly shaped by narratives in media and literature, recognizing the power of serious themes can help us appreciate the depth and significance of storytelling. What themes resonate with you the most? Hard to believe, but Gutenberg changed the world. In the 1440s, Johannes Gutenberg introduced his revolutionary printing press, forever altering how information spread across Europe. Before this invention, books were painstakingly copied by hand, making them rare and expensive. With Gutenberg's innovation, it became possible to print hundreds of copies quickly and at a fraction of the cost. This breakthrough democratized knowledge, allowing more people than ever to access literature, science, and ideas that had previously been locked away in the hands of a few. Imagine a world where reading was a privilege instead of a right. It sparked the Renaissance, fueling literacy and education as books began appearing in homes, schools, and libraries everywhere. The printing press didn't just create a marketplace for ideas, it paved the way for movements like the Reformation. Isn't it amazing how one invention could influence so many aspects of our lives? Here's what actually happens when you eat pizza. The margherita pizza, a delicious creation from the 1800s in Italy, was crafted to honor Queen Margherita of Savoy. This culinary masterpiece showcases the vibrant colors of the Italian flag, with its bright red tomatoes, creamy white mozzarella, and fresh green basil. As you take a bite, you experience a burst of flavors that not only delight your taste buds, but also tell a story of royal roots. It is said that the pizza was designed to be both beautiful and tasty, making it a fitting tribute to a queen. Over the years, margherita pizza has become a beloved dish across the globe, often sparking debates over the best ingredients and cooking techniques. Whether you're enjoying it at a fancy restaurant or at home, the margherita pizza continues to be a symbol of Italian culinary excellence and a favorite for many. So, next time you dig into a slice, remember the queen behind its creation. You won't believe this about U.S. high school sports. High school sports in America create a buzz like no other, drawing thousands of fans to stadiums every weekend. Unlike in many other countries, where school athletics are often seen as mere hobbies, American high school teams generate immense excitement and even media coverage. These young athletes, often just teenagers, become local celebrities, inspiring their peers and communities. From Friday night football games to thrilling basketball tournaments, the passion is palpable. Schools rally behind their teams, creating traditions, pep rallies, and spirited chants that turn each game into a communal event. Scholarships are often on the line, making these competitions even more significant. Remarkably, many former high school athletes go on to achieve greatness in professional sports. So why do U.S. high schools embrace athletics so deeply compared to other countries? Let's uncover the truth about flamingo flight speeds. Flamingos can reach impressive speeds of up to 35 miles per hour when flying in formation. While they may seem graceful as they soar through the sky, their long necks and legs often give them a unique, almost awkward appearance during flight. This distinctive silhouette is quite a sight as these vibrant pink birds travel in large flocks, often numbering in the hundreds, to find ideal habitats for nesting and feeding. Flying in formation helps them conserve energy, making it easier to cover long distances in search of shallow waters rich in food. Their favorite snacks include algae and small crustaceans, which contribute to their beautiful coloring. So next time you see a flock of flamingos in the sky, remember that they're not just beautiful, they're also incredibly fast and efficient flyers. What other surprises do these fascinating birds hold? Let's uncover the truth about Wrigley's gum. In 1892, William Wrigley Jr. looked for a clever way to sell his baking powder. To his surprise, he decided to include chewing gum as a free bonus with each purchase. Customers loved it. The gum quickly gained popularity, and soon people were more interested in the gum than the baking powder itself. This unexpected twist led Wrigley to shift his focus entirely to gum, paving the way for the iconic Wrigley's brand we know today. The original gum flavors like spearmint and juicy fruit became household names, and Wrigley's marketing strategies, such as catchy jingles and creative advertisements, helped cement the brand's place in pop culture. Today, Wrigley's is part of a global candy empire, showing how a simple idea can transform a business. So next time you pop a piece of gum, think about how it all started with a little baking powder and a lot of luck. You won't believe this about Berlin's airport design flaw. A high-tech airport in Berlin made headlines when it was discovered that its fire evacuation doors actually opened inward. This shocking oversight posed a serious risk during emergencies, as people rushing to escape could have collided with the doors instead of making a safe exit. Imagine the chaos as travelers panicked, only to find themselves trapped against unyielding doors. This design flaw highlights the importance of rigorous safety checks in construction, especially in places where large crowds gather. Airports are designed for quick evacuation during emergencies, and even a small mistake can turn into a life-threatening situation. Thankfully, the discovery of this issue came before it could lead to disaster, prompting immediate revisions to ensure the safety of passengers in the future. How could such a simple error go unnoticed in a high-tech facility? You won't believe this about becoming president. Statistically speaking, you have a better chance of stepping into the Oval Office than hitting the jackpot in the Powerball lottery. For context, the odds of winning Powerball can be about 1 in 292 million. In contrast, the chance of being elected president hovers around 1 in 10 million for an average American. While these figures might sound staggering, they highlight how unlikely a lottery win is compared to a presidential run. Many people enjoy dreaming about winning big, but pursuing a public office might offer a more realistic path to making a significant impact on society. After all, becoming president requires hard work, dedication, and building a strong network. Qualities not necessary for picking a winning lottery ticket. So why does the idea of presidency seem so out of reach when the odds tell a different story? Why does kintsugi celebrate broken pottery? Kintsugi is a beautiful traditional Japanese art that transforms broken pottery into stunning pieces of art. Instead of hiding cracks or breakages, artisans use a special resin mixed with gold dust to mend the pottery, creating a stunning contrast that highlights the imperfections. This unique approach embodies a philosophy of embracing flaws and viewing them as part of the object's story. Instead of discarding damaged items, kintsugi encourages us to see beauty in what many might consider worthless. This philosophy has influenced various creative industries, even reaching familiar brands like Oreo. The company drew inspiration from kintsugi to design a special tube that allows fans to reassemble broken cookies. By promoting an idea of restoration rather than replacement, kintsugi teaches us an important lesson about resilience and valuing the history of our items. It encourages us to appreciate life's imperfections and the beauty of mended pieces, reminding us that every break can lead to something even more special. You might be shocked to learn that art can grow. Australian artist Craig Walsh has taken a unique approach with his project called Monuments, where he projects stunning human portraits onto tree trunks and canopies in natural spaces. This creative endeavor completely redefines what we consider a monument. Instead of the usual stone and bronze structures, Walsh uses light and the beauty of nature to convey powerful messages through his art. By placing these projections in the heart of the outdoors, he invites viewers to rethink the connection between people and the environment. Each portrait transforms a simple tree into a striking canvas, blending human stories with the natural world. This innovative technique not only highlights the beauty of artistic expression, but also encourages us to engage with nature in new ways. Can you imagine walking through a forest and encountering these vibrant images among the trees? Believe it or not, Igbora claims the twin birth record. This Nigerian town boasts the highest twin birth rate in the world, sparking curiosity and admiration. With families often welcoming multiple babies at once, locals speculate that their yam-rich diet could be the secret behind this remarkable phenomenon. Yams are a staple food in the region and are packed with nutrients that some believe might influence fertility. While there's no scientific proof linking yams to higher twin births, the belief remains strong and is part of the town's culture. Families here celebrate twin births as special, often hosting festivals and sharing stories of the twins in their community. Although we need more research to understand the real reasons behind this unique occurrence, Igbora's claim certainly raises fascinating questions about the intersection of diet, genetics, and culture. Could food choices really impact reproductive outcomes? Can you imagine a car going 249 miles per hour? The Koenigsegg Regera has made that dream a reality by setting a world record, reaching this astonishing speed in just 28.81 seconds. This hypercar is not just about speed. It features a powerful 5-liter twin-turbo engine combined with 3 electric motors. Together, they generate over 1,100 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful cars on the planet. What truly sets the Regera apart is its innovative direct drive system, which eliminates the traditional gearbox. This technology allows for smoother acceleration and improved performance. Picture yourself behind the wheel, feeling the incredible power as the Regera propels you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.8 seconds. The combination of cutting-edge engineering and relentless pursuit of speed makes the Koenigsegg Regera a marvel of modern automotive technology. It's more than just a car, it's a glimpse into the future of high-performance vehicles. What other incredible speeds might we see in the future? Here's a wild fact about construction safety. White helmets are a common sight on construction sites, and there's a great reason for that. Their bright color reflects sunlight, which helps workers stay cool on hot days. More importantly, white helmets improve visibility, allowing workers and machinery operators to spot each other quickly. Enhanced visibility is crucial when heavy equipment is moving around, as it reduces the risk of accidents. If a worker in a brightly colored helmet is seen from a distance, it gives machinery operators time to react. So those white helmets are not just a fashion statement, they play a vital role in keeping everyone safe. Next time you're near a construction site, take a moment to appreciate how something as simple as helmet color can contribute to a safer working environment. Have you ever thought about how color impacts visibility and safety? You won't believe this about inflatable couches. In 2017, a group of adventurous souls set out on a hilarious expedition, determined to enhance their wilderness experience by bringing along a full-sized inflatable couch. They imagined lounging comfortably while surrounded by the beauty of nature. However, nature had other plans. Just as they settled in, a sudden rush of water sent their inflatable couch floating away downriver. This amusing mishap perfectly illustrates the unpredictability of the great outdoors. While it's fun to try and merge comfort with adventure, nature doesn't always play along. Instead of a cozy evening on the couch, the team had to embrace the wild and all its unpredictable challenges. This experience serves as a lighthearted reminder that while we may crave comfort, the wilderness is a realm where simplicity rules. So next time you head out, maybe leave the inflatable couch at home and enjoy the raw beauty around you. You might be shocked to learn how umpires worked. In the early days of baseball, things looked quite different from what we see today. Umpires, instead of standing behind home plate, actually officiated games while sitting in rocking chairs about 20 feet back. This curious setup wasn't just for comfort, it allowed them to follow the game while giving players some distance. Fast forward to 1878, and a major change occurred when the National League decided that home teams should pay umpires $5 per game. This payment marked an important step in professionalizing the role of umpires, ensuring they received recognition for their crucial job of keeping the game fair. Imagine sitting comfortably while deciding on strikes and balls, all the while being where you could enjoy the action. Baseball has come a long way since then, but those early quirks add a rich chapter to its history. Ever thought about why Poveglia is so eerie? This small island near Venice carries a haunting past that still captivates the imagination. Once a lazaretto during the 18th century, Poveglia served as a quarantine station for people afflicted with the Black Death. As the deadly plague swept through Europe, over 160,000 victims were isolated on this island, making it a somber resting place for those who succumbed to the disease. The remains of many were either hastily buried in mass graves or cremated, adding to the island's chilling legacy. Today, Poveglia is off-limits to visitors, shrouded in tales of ghostly sightings and the cries of the past echoing through its abandoned buildings. While its natural beauty contrasts sharply with its grim history, the stories of sorrow and isolation continue to spark curiosity about this infamous isle. What secrets lie within its silent shores? Believe it or not, tigons and ligers are real hybrids. These fascinating creatures come from the crossbreeding of tigers and lions. A tigon, which is produced by mating a male lion with a tigress, shows off subtle stripes reminiscent of its tiger mom. Interestingly, tigons are generally smaller than both parent species, making them quite unique. On the other side, we have ligers, the offspring of a lioness and a male tiger. These giants can grow to be much larger than either parent, often reaching impressive sizes. Both hybrids showcase a blend of traits from their lion and tiger lineage, with varying behaviors and appearances. While they are not found in the wild and exist mainly in captivity, tigons and ligers provide a striking example of what happens when two big cat species come together. Isn't nature incredible? Discover the surprising world of bone tissue. Did you know that there are actually two main types of bone tissue in your body? The first is cortical or compact bone, which makes up the dense outer layer of your bones. This tough shell provides strength and protection, allowing bones to withstand everyday activities like walking and jumping. Inside, you'll find trabecular bone, also known as spongy bone. Unlike its firmer counterpart, trabecular bone has a softer, honeycomb-like structure that helps reduce weight while still providing support. Together, these two types work in harmony to keep your skeleton strong and resilient. They not only bear the load of your body, but also play a crucial role in storing important minerals like calcium and phosphorus, which are vital for various bodily functions. So the next time you think about your bones, remember the amazing teamwork happening within them. Let's uncover the truth about James Webb's mirrors. The mirrors on the James Webb Space Telescope are incredibly smooth, making them a marvel of engineering. Imagine stretching one of these mirrors across the entire United States. Remarkably, even in such a vast span, the tallest bump would measure just 2 inches. This astonishing precision is crucial for capturing the faint light from distant galaxies and stars. The design features 18 hexagonal segments, working together to create a surface so flat that it allows the telescope to produce crystal-clear images of the universe. This smoothness ensures that Webb can observe objects billions of light-years away without distortion. It's like having a giant eye peering into the depths of space. Each mirror's coating reflects infrared light efficiently, enabling Webb to uncover mysteries about the formation of stars, planets, and possibly even life beyond Earth. How will these discoveries change our understanding of the cosmos? Did you know people spend 3 years on the toilet? Research reveals that the average person dedicates a surprising amount of time, about 3 entire years, sitting on the toilet throughout their lifetime. Each bathroom visit typically lasts between 5 to 10 minutes, and many people go 2 to 3 times a day. When you add it all up, that's a staggering number of hours spent in a bathroom stall. It's no wonder this space has become a haven for relaxation and unwinding. While sitting there, many people enjoy reading, playing games on their phones, or scrolling through social media, turning these bathroom breaks into brief but much-needed mental escapes from the hustle of daily life. This phenomenon not only highlights our unique bathroom habits, but also raises questions about how we choose to spend our downtime. Believe it or not, airports use scent detection for safety. As you navigate through security checkpoints, you might encounter a curious process involving a cloth and a special atomizer. This procedure starts when airport staff ask you to rub your hands on a cloth, picking up any potential chemical residues. Then your samples are passed through an atomizer, a device that detects dangerous substances by memorizing their unique scents. It's a clever way to spot hazardous materials without resorting to invasive measures. The best part is that the entire process is completely harmless to you. By utilizing this scent-based technology, airports can help ensure everyone's safety while keeping checks efficient. After all, airport security isn't just about checking IDs and bags. It also includes innovative techniques designed to keep air travel safe and secure. So the next time you pass through security, remember that even your scent can play a role in flight safety. Isn't it fascinating how technology adapts to protect us? Did you know elephants are afraid of bees? This might surprise you, considering that elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. Despite their incredible size and strength, they actually fear these tiny buzzing creatures. In Africa, this fear has led to innovative solutions for farmers struggling to protect their crops from hungry elephants. To deter the massive pachyderms, some farmers have started using beehive fences. These fences are composed of actual beehives, and when elephants get too close, they trigger the bees, sending them buzzing out in defense. This clever method not only keeps elephants away, but also promotes bee populations, benefiting both agriculture and the environment. It's fascinating to see how a small creature like a bee can influence the behavior of such a large animal. So next time you hear buzzing, think about the impact bees have on the mighty elephants. Did you know Tesla powers entire islands with solar energy? In a fascinating effort to harness clean energy, Tesla has successfully powered islands like Kauai and Ta'u using solar panels and battery packs. This remarkable initiative allows these locations to operate on renewable energy, drastically reducing their reliance on fossil fuels. With Tesla's solar technology, Kauai has significantly decreased its electricity costs, while Ta'u has achieved nearly complete self-sufficiency. Imagine an island where the sun not only shines but also fuels your home. This shift to solar energy not only benefits the environment by cutting carbon emissions, but also showcases Elon Musk's visionary approach to tackling future energy challenges on our planet. By setting this example, Tesla demonstrates that it's possible to create sustainable, energy-independent communities, paving the way for a cleaner, brighter future. Isn't it inspiring to think about how clean energy can revolutionize our lives? What if I told you Bobby Leach took a deadly fall? In 1911, Bobby Leach made history as the second person to survive a daredevil plunge over Niagara Falls in a barrel, a feat that captured the imagination of many. His daring adventure was quite the spectacle, earning him fame and even a spot in the freak show circuit. However, the sudden twists of fate didn't end at the falls. After years of thrilling performances, Bobby faced an unexpected and tragic end. He slipped on an orange peel, which led to a horrific injury. Developing gangrene as a result, he tragically passed away just a few weeks later. This bizarre twist serves as a reminder that life can be unpredictable. Sometimes the greatest dangers come from the most mundane moments. Bobby's legacy as a brave stuntman lives on, celebrated for both his incredible feats and the strange circumstances of his death. Who would have thought an orange peel could be so deadly? Believe it or not, U.S. taxes work in a unique way. The United States employs a progressive income tax system, which means that the more you earn, the higher percentage you pay in taxes. This system is designed to ensure that those with higher incomes contribute more to government revenue, helping fund essential services like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. But here's something that surprises many. The U.S. is one of the few countries that taxes its citizens on their worldwide income, regardless of where they live. This means that even if you decide to move abroad, you still need to report and potentially pay taxes on your earnings from around the globe. This can be a significant financial consideration for expatriates. While some argue that this system creates fairness by ensuring those who can afford to give more do so, others feel it places an unfair burden on those living outside the country. So, how does this affect Americans abroad in the economy? Understanding the ins and outs of this tax system can be crucial for many. Why exactly does the umbrella have such a rich history? The earliest records of umbrellas date back to 474 AD, showing that people have relied on this simple invention for centuries. Originally, umbrellas were crafted to provide shade from the sun rather than to shield against rain. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Chinese, created beautiful, ornate canopies that symbolize power and status. These early umbrellas were often made from materials like leaves and silk, showcasing stunning craftsmanship. Over time, their design evolved, and they became more practical, eventually including waterproof materials. Today, the umbrella serves a dual purpose, shielding us from both the blazing sun and unexpected rain showers. Despite their humble beginnings, umbrellas have become a staple accessory worldwide. Have you ever thought about how this handy tool has transformed over the years? Guess what really drives Istanbul's unique charm? Istanbul is a city like no other, straddling two continents, Europe and Asia. This fascinating geographical position is made possible by the Bosporus Strait, a crucial waterway that connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean Sea. This not only makes Istanbul a significant trade hub, but also forms a vibrant cultural bridge where East meets West. Imagine walking through bustling markets filled with spices, delicious street food, and rich history, all while standing in two different parts of the world. Istanbul's blend of diverse cultures is a fusion of traditions, cuisine, and languages that reflect its unique place in history. From the majestic Hagia Sophia to the charming streets of the Asian side, every corner tells a story of how this city has been shaped by its unique location. Isn't it incredible how one city can offer such diverse experiences? Discover how Python was inspired by Monty Python. In 1991, a brilliant Dutch programmer named Guido van Rossum introduced the Python programming language to the world. But what makes Python truly unique is its name, which pays homage to the beloved British comedy series Monty Python's Flying Circus. Van Rossum aimed to create a language that was fun and easy to use, much like the humor of the show. Python quickly gained popularity among developers thanks to its simplicity and readability, which allow beginners and experts alike to write clear and efficient code. Today, Python is used in various fields, from web development to data science and artificial intelligence. With a vibrant community and countless resources available, it continues to grow and evolve. Isn't it fascinating how a comedy show helps shape such an essential programming tool? Ever thought about why life feels like a journey? This perspective suggests that life is not just a series of events, but a dynamic path shaped by our dreams and aspirations. From the moment we develop our first ambitions, whether it's becoming an astronaut or a musician, our goals guide our decisions and actions. Dreams act like a compass, helping us navigate through challenges and opportunities. When we encounter setbacks, such as not getting a desired job or failing in an exam, these moments can feel discouraging. However, they often redirect us to other paths we might not have considered. Think of moments like these as detours rather than dead ends. Each twist and turn enriches our experiences, allowing us to grow and adapt. So as you traverse this kaleidoscopic journey of life, what dreams will you chase next? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Twister kicked off DVDs. Released in 1997, this thrilling disaster film not only captivated audiences with its intense tornado chase scenes, but also made history as the very first movie to be released on DVD. Back in the late 90s, DVDs were a new technology, promising clearer images and better sound compared to old VHS tapes. This transition marked a significant leap in home entertainment. Twister's release on DVD helped pave the way for the format's popularity, leading to a massive shift in how we enjoyed films. With added features like director commentary and behind-the-scenes footage, DVDs became a favorite choice for movie fans. Just imagine how different our movie-watching experience might be today if Twister hadn't taken that groundbreaking leap. So next time you pop in a DVD or stream your favorite movie, remember that it all began with Twister. Did you know about Pisa's giant bell La Sunta? This impressive bell, weighing around 7,900 pounds, is comparable to an adult female African elephant. La Sunta is the largest of 7 bells in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and together they create a captivating musical scale when rung. Picture this. Each time the bells chime, they not only announce the time, but also celebrate important moments in history, from festivals to significant events for the city. Engineers have worked meticulously to ensure these heavy bells do not cause further tilting of the iconic tower, which leans due to its unstable foundation. By carefully balancing their weight and adjusting how they are hung, they've managed to maintain both the charm and structural integrity of this architectural marvel. The enchanting sounds of La Sunta and its fellow bells add a rich layer to the tower's historical atmosphere, making a visit to Pisa even more memorable. Isn't it fascinating how such a large bell plays a vital role in preserving history? Have you explored the vibrant AS cultural scene? The AS is a fascinating melting pot of cultures, brimming with entertainment and social activities that capture the essence of its diverse population. From lively music festivals to art exhibitions, there's always something happening that invites everyone to join in. This cultural landscape is not just about fun, it showcases the varied interests of people from different backgrounds, making it rich and dynamic. Whether you're attending a local theater performance, enjoying street food at a bustling market, or participating in community events, you'll see how much pride residents take in their heritage and creativity. Additionally, the blend of traditional and modern influences creates an exciting atmosphere where old customs meet new ideas. It's this variety that fosters connections among people, enriching their social interactions. So next time you're in AS, dive into its cultural offerings. There's a whole world waiting to be explored. Are you ready to discover what makes AS so unique? Did you know fireflies are in serious trouble? 1/3 of North America's firefly species are now at risk of extinction, and this is largely due to habitat loss, excessive light pollution, and the overuse of pesticides. As these glowing insects light up our summer nights, they are facing increasingly difficult challenges. Urban expansion is destroying their natural habitats, while artificial lights disrupt their mating patterns and communication. Additionally, pesticides, which are often used to control pests in gardens and farms, can harm fireflies and their larvae. This decline not only threatens the fireflies themselves, but also disrupts ecosystems since they play a crucial role in the food chain. By taking small steps like reducing light pollution and using fewer chemicals in our gardens, we can help protect these enchanting creatures before it's too late. What can you do to help save fireflies?